Hey guys, welcome back to John's Lionel Trains. Today we're going to clean some switches. So, we're going to take, I use the 022 Lionel switches. Whoops, I'm taking out the wrong screws. Excuse me, I still have my cold. Been battling it all week. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to take out these two screws. And then to be careful, pop out. When you take out this screw, it's going to drop out a hexagon looking thing. And then you're going to have these two screws come right out and easily lost. Where'd that other one go? Uh-oh. Just like that. There she is. Pow. So you put them in a dish so they don't get lost, just like that. Excuse me. So with this, you want to make sure this is just moves left to right and up and down just a little bit. Don't get any snow from previous years. Make sure there's no pins loose in it. That will all cause you issues in the long run. So give it a good shake. Just like that. Alright. So set this guy down here. We'll get to this guy here. So as you can see, they're really dirty. This switch I haven't used in a while. Doesn't even have a number, that's how old it is. So I use some rubbing alcohol and Q-tips to clean these guys. Just a little bit, that's all you need. You can use contact cleaner, track cleaner, all those things work. But alcohol is just cheap. You can get it at Home Depot. So, how black that is. That's how. Now I used to only set up my layout once a year. Between Thanksgiving and Christmas, I would work on it, be done Christmas Eve, and then I'd leave it up until Easter. Well, Easter is next weekend. So, went ahead and did our best here. Now as you can see, there's a little bit there. So we're going to see if that has an effect. Yeah, it will. So, looks pretty clean. Just to get that little bit off, you can see on that one little tab, just take a screwdriver and lightly scrape it away. Just because these guys are under a board and I can't get to them once I put up the second level. So, I don't normally do this to my switches unless they're going underneath a level. I want to keep them as original as possible, but sometimes just giving them a nice little scratch will. Now you don't want to push down on these at all. You just want to kind of glide the screwdriver over it if you have to do this. Because if you push down on them, the contact will go away and then you'll have a faulty switch. And you're like, what happened? Now if that happens, which it's possible, it can happen, you just get underneath these little tabs with a fine screwdriver, pry them up a little bit. But I'll show you how to test them in a minute. We can go ahead and put this thing back together. Go ahead and dry it with another Q-tip here. Just like that. Important thing when putting these switches back together, you can get everything lined back up. So there's a little pin that needs to go into the hole to operate the switch. There it is. You can see it's locked right in place. I need to turn it and it locks right in place. So then you're going to flip it over. You're going to take your hexagon here, You know, put it right in that hole. Make sure it fits right in there. You know, hold it down with your finger, just like that. Otherwise, that thing falls out when you flip it over. Oh, pain in the butt. Go ahead and put these screws right back in. And do the hexagon one first. Your screwdriver. Look at that, only 5 minutes. There it goes. Now you don't want to crank on these very hard. Just want them snug, finger tight, as my grandfather always said. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put this other one in here. There we go. Just finger tight. And then yeah, if you have KWs, you use the 20 fixed volt. So you use a ground, you use your U-post, and then yeah, use the fixed voltage post here. Pop this thing in, make sure that's in there nice and good. And literally all you have to do is touch these poles and look at that, switches nicely. So they're good snap. So you do that 50 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 40, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. So now you've thrown it 50 times, you know it works, it snaps together nicely, sounds nice. Very, very good switch. Now I've already cleaned the other one and tested it, so that's basically all there is to it. So we'll take you over to the train yard room next and we'll show you what's going on over there. So, over here we're working on the Florida East Coast track. I got most of it screwed down. This is going to go up to the second level. Whoops, crash. As you can see, I still have a little bit of work to do in the back. Let's see if I can get you there. So I still have a little bit of work to do in the back corner, getting it all set up. I won't be able to do anything more with it, get a train running until the second level goes up. I still have a track to do in the middle. So, but those switches we just cleaned and we just worked on, they go here and over there. And the bypass is going to go along this side, and it's going to be part of the center loop, which will have 2 trains on it. One's going to be a passenger train that will come out and go up on the second level, and then another freight train. So it's definitely going to be a Pennsylvania steam engine, and then we're going to start building from there. So thanks for bearing with me, guys. I hope you learned something with the cleaning of the switch. I'm going to go ahead and get back to work on this. If you guys haven't hit subscribe, hit subscribe. If you guys have any questions about how I clean my switches, leave them in the comments below. I'll get to them. Plasticville Kid asked, if I'm worried about my trains falling off the edge of my platform. Not really. I've been doing it this way for years. I've never had it happen. So, I guess after so long, you just do it and it doesn't bother you. But I do think about it. Very good question. Also, I'm going to pull the Illinois Central off the outside loop. It's just not powerful enough to pull a long train. It's having trouble running what it has, and I still have to add cars to it. So, I think I'm going to run my Union Pacific Big Boy out there, which means I'm going to have to adjust my track a little bit because it's meant for an 052 curve, not an 032 or 58 curve. So I'm going to have to adjust the track just a little bit, put a straight track in the middle of the curve to break it up so it doesn't jump the track on me. So we have that to look forward to. I should be getting that engine back soon. Then we'll go from there, guys. So I hope you enjoyed my videos so far. I'm going to try and keep up with getting one out a week. I might do a couple over the week this week and just get ahead of the game. But I will see you guys next time. Like I said, leave comments, subscribe, and we're going to move right along. Have a good night, guys.